Welcome back to Daniel Udofia Animations, where faith, emotion, and real-life lessons come alive through powerful storytelling. In today's episode, we dive into the tangled web of misunderstanding, deceit, and heartbreak. What happens when love is tested by lies? And when silence speaks louder than truth? Stay with us as this emotional journey unfolds.
Well, if it isn't Grace, the queen of righteousness back in our school days. You're looking finer than I remember. Mind if I sit?
Jeremiah, I didn't expect to see you here. And no, I'd prefer if you didn't sit. I'm actually waiting for someone, my boyfriend. He invited me here for a special date.
Come on, Grace. Don't be like that. We were classmates. We shared memories. I've always admired you, even if you tried to act holy back then. Let's be real for once. You look stunning tonight. A beauty like you deserves attention.
Jeremiah, please don't do this. I haven't changed, I still hold to my values. I don't entertain disrespect or games. I'm in a committed relationship, and I'm here for the man I love. So, please, leave before you cause trouble.
Trouble? Grace, you're still pretending? Look at you, waiting patiently, dressing to impress. You're no different from the rest. You just wear it better. How about a kiss? Just one, for old time's sake.
Jeremiah, that is out of line. Don't you ever try that nonsense again. I am not here for foolishness or to stroke your ego. Respect yourself and leave me alone.
Hey, you must be the guy who just walked in, yeah. You look like you're searching for someone.
Yes. I'm here to meet my girlfriend. She's already inside, I saw her sitting at the table. Her name is Grace.
Grace? Oh. Wow. Man, you should know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, no offense, but she's not as sweet and innocent as she looks. We were just catching up in there. She was very friendly.
What are you saying? That woman has always been respectful and intentional about her life. Are you implying something?
Look, I'm not here to destroy your love life. I'm just being real with you, brother to brother. I knew her in school. She liked playing that good girl act, but trust me, she's not what she pretends to be. I sat with her just now. She didn't push me away quickly. She let me talk, flirted back a little. If I wasn't tired, I'd still be sitting there.
Are you serious? She didn't tell me she was expecting anyone else. I trusted her with everything in me.
Believe what you want. But a woman who allows another guy to sit with her like that while waiting for her man? That says a lot. I'm just saying, some masks only fall off when the truth gets too close.
I thought I knew her. Maybe. I was wrong. Maybe I gave my heart to someone who doesn't value it.
Sometimes the truth is hard, bro. Better you find out now than later.
James? Where are you? You said you were on your way. I don't understand what happened today. I really don't. I waited for over an hour, hoping James would walk through that door with that smile of his and tell me how beautiful I looked. I was so excited, so sure today would be special. I thought maybe, just maybe, he would propose, or tell me something meaningful. But instead, I was humiliated. I sat there alone, while that disrespectful Jeremiah made a fool of himself in front of me. I told him off. I made it clear, I was waiting for my man. I defended James in front of someone who didn't deserve a minute of my time. And yet, James never showed up. No message. No call. Just silence. I called. I texted. I even went outside to look for him. Did he see something and misjudge me? Did he believe Jeremiah's lies? No. No, James should have known better. He knows who I am. He knows my heart. But tonight, he walked away without even giving me a chance to explain, if he even saw anything at all. And that's what hurts the most. Maybe love really isn't what I thought it was. Maybe I'm just not worth fighting for after all. Grace. Oh my goodness, you're still in your dress. Are you okay? I tried calling earlier but got no reply. What happened? You look devastated. He didn't show up, Vanessa. James. He just vanished. No call, no message, nothing. I waited for him like a fool, hoping he was just late. I called multiple times. He didn't pick. I even went out looking for him. He never came. Wait. What? He invited you and didn't show up? That's insane. James doesn't seem like the kind of guy to ghost someone, especially not you. What exactly happened? Before James could arrive, one of my old schoolmates, Jeremiah, showed up. He was being inappropriate, trying to flirt, making silly comments. I told him I was waiting for my boyfriend and that he should leave. I was firm, I say the truth. Eventually he walked out. But now, I'm wondering, what if James saw him? What if he saw Jeremiah at my table and assumed the worst? Even if that happened, it doesn't excuse his silence. A man who truly knows you would have come in and asked questions. He would have given you the benefit of the doubt. That's what trust does. Grace, I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve this kind of treatment. Thank you, Vanessa. I feel like I'm breaking in places I didn't know could break. Then let yourself feel it. But don't let it define you. If he's not willing to hear your side, maybe he's not strong enough to love a woman like you. You stood firm. You were loyal. That's all you needed to be. James, why do you look like someone who just lost a fortune? You were supposed to go meet Grace tonight, right? What happened?
I saw her, Kioma. I walked into the restaurant and saw her already sitting with another guy. A guy who looked way too comfortable beside her. They looked close. And I just froze. My heart just sank.
Wait, you mean you didn't go in to talk to her? You just left?
I couldn't. I stood by the door. Then the guy walked out and started talking to me. Said all sorts of things, hinting that Grace was flirtatious, not as innocent as she seemed. He said they used to be close in school. I wanted to believe he was lying. But the way he spoke, with such confidence, it shook me. I walked away. I left her sitting there.
James. That was foolish. I'm sorry, but it was. You should have confronted her, not a stranger. Grace has never given you a reason to doubt her. She's been loyal. You know that. How could you let some random guy, who clearly wanted to hurt her image, manipulate you into walking away. Do you know how humiliating it must have been for her?
I didn't think. I reacted. I let jealousy cloud my judgment. I just assumed. I didn't even ask questions.
Then you need to fix it. Now. Go to her. Apologize. Tell her the truth. Let her explain herself. Because if you don't, you are going to lose something precious, something pure. Women like Grace don't come around every day, James. Don't let one insecure moment ruin something you've spent years building.
I think I already have.
James. My son, what's with this silence? I walked in and felt like I entered a funeral home. Why is your face so heavy? What happened?
Mama, I think I may have made a mistake. I saw Grace earlier today at the restaurant I invited her to. She was sitting with another man. They looked close, too close. I didn't go inside. I just walked away. Then the man came out and told me things, accused her of being flirtatious, said she was never as innocent as I believed. And I let his words get into my head.
Ah. And you're still sitting here looking like you regret it? James, wake up and open your eyes. I've told you before, these so-called church girls know how to pretend. They wear long skirts but hide short morals.
Mama. That's unfair. You don't even know the full story.
You listen to me, James. A woman who sits with another man comfortably, laughing, playing, whatever she was doing, while waiting for her supposed boyfriend, has no respect for the relationship. If she truly valued you, she wouldn't entertain any male presence around her. Period.
But Mama, what if I misjudged the situation? What if she was just caught in a moment and tried to push him away?
Don't start defending her now. I know her type. Pretty face, sweet words, but dangerous heart. Women like that love attention. She probably used you for stability and entertained others for fun. I've seen it before. Don't be fooled by her softness. You will not beg her. You will not apologize. A real woman protects her man's trust, not tarnish it. If you go back now, she'll control you forever. That girl is too easy to catch. How do you know how many others she's entertained behind your back? Mama, that's enough. You have no right to call her those names. You weren't there. You didn't see her fighting off that guy or defending James. You were just judging her from a distance. And I have every right to protect my son from shame and heartbreak. She is not welcome here again. If she shows up, tell her James has left. I won't allow the girl to destroy my son's future with her fake purity. Good evening, Ma. Hi. I'm sorry for coming unannounced. Please, I just need to speak with James. It's urgent. There seems to be a huge misunderstanding and I need him to hear the truth from me. So you still have the nerve to show your face here, after everything you've done? Ma. I don't understand. What have I done? I came to clear the air and talk to him. I waited at the restaurant and he never came. I want to understand why. Let me be very clear with you, young lady. James has traveled. He's not around. And even if he was, he has nothing more to say to you. He saw you entertaining another man in a place where he invited you. He saw you giving attention where none was deserved. You broke his heart. And no amount of fake tears or well-worded apologies will change that. You are not welcome here. Whatever mask of decency you wear, it has fallen. My son deserves a woman of dignity, not someone who attracts men like flies and then acts surprised when things fall apart. That's not true. I told that man to leave. I made it clear I was waiting for my boyfriend. I defended James when I should have walked out. And now, I'm being painted like a loose woman. Ma, please. Don't shut the door on truth. Save your energy. James is gone. And even if he was here, I would never allow you near him again. Go home, Grace. Whatever dream you had for this relationship, it ends tonight. I can't believe this is happening to me. I went there, hoping for answers, hoping that love would win this time. But I was turned away, like some street girl with no worth. How did things spiral so quickly? How did I become the villain in a story I never wrote? I gave him my trust, my loyalty, my time. I stood up for him when others mocked us. And now, he won't even look me in the eye. His mother. The way she looked at me, like I was filth. She lied to my face and shut the door on my dignity. I tried, God knows I tried. But maybe this love, maybe it was never meant to last. I'm so tired. Tired of fighting to be understood. Tired of proving I'm enough. Tired of believing in a man who won't even give me the benefit of doubt. Grace. My dear, I'm so sorry you had to go through this. I watched you give everything to that relationship, your heart, your truth, your patience. And for what? For judgment you didn't deserve. But please, I need you to calm down and take a deep breath. I know it hurts, and yes, it cuts deeply when the person you love doesn't defend you or even try to listen. But don't let this moment break you. You are not weak. You are not what they called you. You are a strong, good woman who gave her all to someone who allowed doubt to blind him. That's not your fault. But why, Vanessa? Why didn't he just talk to me? Why didn't he come in and ask questions instead of assuming? I loved him. I still do. But it's like he never really saw me. Sometimes people carry their own insecurities into relationships and make decisions out of fear, not truth. James let another man define your character. He let his mother silence your voice. That says more about him than it does about you. You are more than what they think. You are more than how they treated you. Please. I need you to breathe, wash your face, and rest. This pain won't last forever. I promise. James. You've been quiet since I came in. What's going through your mind? Still thinking about that girl?
Yes, Mama. I can't stop thinking. Something inside me tells me I judged her too quickly. And now, I feel like I owe her a chance to explain.
My son. You owe her nothing. In fact, you should be grateful you didn't fall deeper into her web. I didn't want to tell you this earlier, but since you were still holding on, I have to be honest with you. That girl came here earlier.
She came here? What did she say?
You should have seen her. Loud, disrespectful, and full of attitude. She demanded to see you like she owned this house. And when I told her you were not around, she started yelling. She accused you of being a womanizer, said you probably ran off with another girl. She even said you were weak. That you couldn't handle a real woman. Imagine that. A woman who flirted with another man right before your eyes, now calling you names. I tell you, James, she's not who you think she is.
Grace said all that.
Yes, and more. She showed her true colors. If I hadn't stepped in, she might have caused a scene in front of the neighbors. That's why I told her to leave and not return. A woman who truly loves you would never behave like that. She would be humble. She would accept her mistake and beg, not storm into your home with insults. I'm your mother, James. I see through people. And I'm telling you, Grace is not the one for you. Let her go before she destroys the little piece you have left. Come in. Jeremiah, what are you doing here? I don't recall inviting you, and after your shameful behavior at the restaurant, I thought you'd know better than to come near me again.
Grace, relax now. I didn't come here to fight. I just came to see how you're doing, you know. After what that fool James did to you. It's sad how he treated you, walking out on you like that and letting his mother insult you like trash. That's wickedness.
You seem awfully concerned for someone who started the problem in the first place. You're the one who lied to him. You poisoned his mind. Don't pretend to be some savior now.
Lie? Me? Come on, Grace. I just told him what I saw. Maybe I exaggerated a bit, but look, the guy clearly didn't trust you. That's not on me. That's on him.
No, Jeremiah. That is on you. You manipulated the moment to make it look like something it wasn't. You knew exactly what you were doing. You wanted to destroy what I had, and when it worked, you came here acting like some comforting friend.
Look, Grace. Forget James. He doesn't deserve you. You're beautiful, and you deserve a man who truly knows how to handle you. I've always wanted you, even back in school. Let me give you what he felt to.
How dare you? You think you can come here, after ruining my relationship, and now you want to take advantage of my pain. That slap is the only thing I owe you, and even that was too kind. Let this be your final warning, never come near me again. Don't you ever step foot in my compound. If I see you here again, I won't be this polite. You're a disgrace to everything decent.
You'll regret this, Grace. You think you're better than everyone, but life will teach you.
No, Jeremiah. I won't regret defending my dignity. You should regret losing yours. What kind of storm is this? Jeremiah shows up again, bold enough to lie and mock me, and James still hasn't said a word. No call. No explanation. Just silence. How did we go from plans and promises to this strange distance? I'm left here, trying to guess what went wrong, while he hides behind shadows. If I did something wrong, he won't say. If he believes something false, he won't ask. It's like I'm being punished for something I don't even understand. Yes. Come in, please. Good morning, Ma. How may I help you? Let's not pretend, Grace. You know why I'm here. I came to collect everything my son ever gave you, every gift, every item, every sentimental nonsense. Return them. All of them. Ma, with all due respect, barging into my home demanding gifts is uncalled for. I've done nothing to deserve this hostility from you. Whatever is happening between James and I does not warrant this humiliation.
Humiliation? You should be ashamed of yourself, young lady. My son nearly lost his mind because of you. You lured him in with your church girl act, and the moment he let his guard down, you disgraced him publicly. Do you know how embarrassed we are as a family?
I did no such thing. What happened was a tragic misunderstanding fueled by lies and assumptions. I stood by James with sincerity and loyalty, until your interference turned love into suspicion.
Oh please, save your long grammar. A girl who sits with another man, smiling, talking, drawing attention, while her so-called boyfriend is on the way. That girl has no shame. And then you had the nerve to come to my house crying like a victim? You called my son a womanizer, you insulted him under my roof. You have guts.
Ma, I never insulted James. I never called him a womanizer. If you lied to him about that, then may God judge between us. I came to your house to explain the truth. I was dismissed without a voice. I don't operate in bitterness or hatred. But I will protect my name and my peace.
You've spoken enough. I didn't come here for drama. Just return the gifts, everything. And take this as your final warning, stay away from my son. If you love your dignity, stay far. You will not be part of our family, not now, not ever.
I have no interest in forcing myself where I'm not wanted. I will return what I can find. But remember this, Mama, whatever truth you twisted today will eventually come to light. And when it does, may your conscience bear it.
Pride. That's your problem. I see it now. May God help the man who ever falls for your type again.
Good afternoon, sir. Please, I'm here to see Mr. James. He works here. Kindly let him know Grace is around.
Good afternoon, madam. I'm sorry, but you can't go in.
What do you mean I can't go in? I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want to speak with him, privately. We haven't spoken in weeks. Please, just tell him Grace came.
Madam, I have strict instructions not to let you into the building. From his mother. She came here herself last week. Said if any young woman named Grace ever shows up, I should not allow you beyond this point. She made it very clear. I'm only doing my job.
His mother? She came all the way here. To stop me from seeing him? Does James even know she did that?
I don't know, madam. I just follow orders. Please don't take it personal. I'm only trying to keep my job.
So he's in there. And I'm standing here. Being denied like a stranger. He won't answer my calls, and now he's been walled off from me completely? It's all right. Just tell him Grace came to speak the truth. Whether he chooses to hear it or not is on him.
Jeremiah? I wasn't expecting you. What brings you here?
Nothing serious. I was in the area and figured I'd check in on you. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you something. That day at the restaurant, you walked out from Grace's table and told me certain things. I need clarity. How exactly do you know Grace, and for how long have you been close?
Grace. Oh yeah, we went to the same secondary school, remember? I mean, we weren't that close back then, but we reconnected not too long ago. To be honest, James, I didn't want to say too much before. You looked invested, and I didn't want to be the guy that ruins things. But since you're asking directly, I'll tell you.
I want the truth, Jeremiah. No games. Just tell me straight, what's your history with her?
Let's just say I've been seeing Grace more often than you'd think. Not officially or anything serious, but she's been coming around. I know her type, very friendly, very open. She doesn't hold back. The way she smiles, the way she talks, it gives the wrong signals. Honestly, bro, the first time I saw her at that restaurant, I wasn't even surprised. She knows how to play innocent, but she's not as clean as she looks.
You're saying you've been meeting with her privately?
Yes. I didn't want to make it a big deal. I figured it was just something casual, but when I realized you were serious about her, I felt you deserved to know. I mean, come on, James, any woman who entertains two men at once and doesn't even hide it well. That's not wife material.
Did she ever say anything about me? Mention our relationship?
Not really. She's always vague, always avoiding specifics. But from what I saw, it's like you were just one of many. I'm not trying to stir anything, I'm just telling you what I know. You asked.
I appreciate the honesty, Jeremiah. Thanks for coming.
Anytime, bro. Just looking out for you.
Here, drink something warm. You've barely eaten all day, Grace. You need strength, not just for your body, but for your mind too. You've been holding all this in for too long. Thank you, Vanessa. I honestly don't know what to think anymore. It's like I woke up in someone else's life. One day James was kind and present, telling me how much he loved me. And the next, he disappeared. No calls, no messages. And then, out of nowhere, his mother shows up, spewing insults at me, calling me a thief, and demanding I return everything her son gave me. Like I'm some gold digger. She really said all that? Grace, that's too much. That's beyond pride, it's hatred. And the worst part is, I haven't heard a word from James. Not even to ask me if what she said was true. Not to defend me. Not to confront me. He's just silent. And that silence hurts more than anything his mother said. Because it means he may have believed her. I don't understand how a man who claimed to love you could just vanish like this. I mean, did you fight? Did you say anything that could have made him turn? That's what's eating me alive. We didn't fight. The last time we spoke, everything seemed okay. Jeremiah came to my house, saying terrible things about James. I slapped him and told him never to return. Maybe he twisted the story. Maybe he lied to James. But still, why wouldn't James at least hear my side? It's like his mother already made up her mind and now she's running the show. Maybe she's the one feeding him poison. Maybe she's the reason you can't reach him, blocking every channel. I just don't understand why a mother who doesn't know me would hate me so quickly. I've done nothing to offend her. I don't come from a wealthy family, yes, but I have integrity. I have values. I would have loved her like a mother. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone, Grace. If James can't see who you are beyond lies and family pressure, then maybe he's not as strong as you thought. But don't worry. The truth always comes out. And when it does, it will speak louder than every rumor. James, you've been distant for days. You barely speak, and when you do, your voice carries something heavy. Talk to me. What's going on with you and Grace?
Kilma, I wish I had a straight answer. Everything just spiraled. Jeremiah came to me with information about Grace. He said he's been seeing her privately. That she's not who she appears to be. And then my mother. She stormed into the office, insisting that Grace is a threat to my future and my reputation. She even told security not to let Grace in. And I didn't stop her.
Wait. You allowed Mom to block Grace from your office? James. That's extreme. What if she had something important to tell you? What if everything you heard was false?
That's the problem. I don't know what to believe anymore. Jeremiah sounded so convincing. He even gave details, claimed Grace entertained him more than once, said she wasn't serious with me. And my mother. Well, you know how she is when she disapproves of someone. She believes her instincts are always right.
And do you believe them? Your friend and your mother, do you believe them over your own heart?
I don't know. I'm confused. Part of me still believes Grace is the woman I fell for, the calm, sincere, genuine person who never once gave me reason to doubt her. But now, all these voices, all this pressure. It's like I don't even trust my own judgment anymore.
Then let me ask you this, James, have you spoken to her? Have you looked her in the eyes and asked her directly about any of this?
No. I haven't. I guess. I was afraid of what I might hear. Or afraid that the truth might hurt more than the lies.
That's the problem. You've shut out the one person who could give you clarity. Instead, you were letting others speak for her. James, I know Grace. Maybe not deeply, but I've observed her. And something tells me someone is deliberately trying to ruin her in your eyes.
You really think Jeremiah could lie to me?
I think people lie when they feel threatened or envious. And I think it's time you stop letting others write your story for you. If you want to know the truth, go find it. From her. Not from your friend. Not from our mother. From Grace herself.
How did we get here? One moment, love felt certain, like something I could build a life on. Grace was light in my chaotic world. Her presence calmed me. Her eyes held truth. I saw no deceit, no manipulation, just purity and kindness. But then, like a sudden storm, voices came from every direction. Jeremiah, a friend I trusted like a brother. And my mother, who believes she's protecting me. They didn't just question her, they condemned her. And I didn't stand up for her. I didn't even ask her to explain. I let their words become my truth. What kind of man am I? What if I've been wrong? What if I've let jealousy and pride rob me of something beautiful? I feel like a coward, hiding behind assumptions and letting silence speak for me. Grace must think I've abandoned her. Maybe I have. But if she was innocent, if she still is, then I may have already lost a woman who was sent into my life for good. God, what am I supposed to believe? Whose voice do I follow, my friends, my mother's? Or the voice I once heard in my own heart?
Grace. I've watched you grow in this church. You're not just a young woman of faith, you're a woman of endurance. But I can see it in your eyes. Something is weighing you down like a stone on the chest. Talk to me, my daughter.
Pastor, I don't know where to begin. Everything happened so fast, and I feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't do. James, the man I was about to build a future with, has suddenly gone silent. His mother hates me without cause. And now, his friend, Jeremiah, is spreading lies about me, painting me as a woman of no morals. I've tried to stay strong, to pray, to trust that God sees. But I feel so broken. Like my character is under attack and no one is fighting for me. Not even James.
I hear your heart, Grace. And you're not alone in this. Sometimes, when God is about to take you to a higher place, false voices rise up to test your integrity. In Scripture, Joseph was lied against by Potiphar's wife, but God still raised him to the palace. Grace, you are not defined by the accusations of men. You are defined by the truth of God. Even when people you trust fail you, God never stops being your defender.
But why would James believe them? Why wouldn't he even ask me? Am I so unworthy of explanation? Or is his love that shallow?
Sometimes, people are not yet mature enough to separate truth from noise. James may be caught between loyalty and confusion. But your role is not to chase after vindication, your role is to stand. Stand in truth. Stand in dignity. Remember, God allows every fire for a reason. Not to destroy, but to refine. Let this pain push you closer to God, not into bitterness. Because the truth always outlives the lie.
I just want peace. I want clarity. I want the lies to stop.
And peace you shall have. But not the kind the world gives, the peace that passes understanding. Grace, forgive those who wrong you, even if they never apologize. Keep your hands clean. And when the time is right, God will lift your name above every accusation. Whether James returns or not, know this, your worth does not depend on who stays. It depends on who sent you. And God will never leave. James, my guy, I've been around you long enough to know when something's eating you up inside. Since I got here, you've been sighing every 5 minutes like someone carrying a burden twice his size. What's going on? Talk to me.
Michael. It's Grace. Everything is just messed up. I don't even know what to believe anymore. One moment, I was planning a future with her, dreaming about a life together. Then suddenly, boom, allegations, betrayal, lies, confusion. My mom says Grace is not who she appears to be. She claims she's deceptive, loose, only after what she can get. Jeremiah, my friend, has also confirmed it, said he's seen sides of her I never knew.
Hold on. Grace? Are we talking about the same Grace you told me was the most sincere woman you've ever known? James, this doesn't sound like the woman you once praised for her character. Are you hearing yourself?
I know what I said, Michael. I know who I thought she was. But people change. Or maybe I just didn't see her clear lie at the beginning. My mother's not the kind to make things up, and Jeremiah had nothing to gain by telling me those things. My own mother is warning me to stay away from Grace, and that means something.
Or maybe they're the ones clouded by pride, jealousy, or fear of losing control over your decisions. James, listen. I'm not saying your mother is a liar, but she's a human being, and sometimes mothers act out of possessiveness. As for Jeremiah, I wouldn't trust a man just because he talks confidently. What if he's hiding something?
No, Michael. My mother raised me. She knows what's best for me. She's never steered me wrong before.
James, just be sure you're not choosing blind loyalty over love. Because in the end, it's you who will live with the consequences, not your mother. Have you even talked to Grace? Heard her side? Looked into her eyes and asked for the truth?
No. I haven't.
Then maybe you owe her that much. Don't let silence bury something that was once beautiful. Don't let the wrong voices kill what God may have planted in your life. Excuse me, Sister Grace. I hope I'm not disturbing your quiet moment.
Not at all, Mr. Kelvin. Good afternoon. Please, have a seat.
Thank you. I'll go straight to the point, Grace. I've watched you over time, and I can honestly say you're one of the most graceful, disciplined, and godly women I've ever met. I respect the way you carry yourself, with humility and strength. I've prayed about this for a while, and I feel led to tell you that I'm interested in pursuing something deeper with you. A relationship, with purpose. One built on respect and faith.
Mr. Kelvin, I appreciate your kind words, and I have nothing but respect for you as well. But I can't accept that. Not now.
Oh. May I ask why? Did I come across too strong? Please forgive me if I've made you uncomfortable.
No. It's not your fault. It's not even about you. You're a good man, any woman would be lucky. But I'm still carrying wounds that haven't healed. I trusted someone. Loved deeply. And was shattered by betrayal, silence, and rejection. He didn't fight for me. He believed lies. He watched me bleed emotionally and said nothing. And now, I don't have the strength to offer my heart to anyone else, not while it's still broken.
Grace, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were going through all that. I understand, truly. Please take your time. And if ever you feel ready again, know that some men still see value in a woman of your character.
Thank you. But right now, all I want is to find myself again. And heal. That's my only focus.
Grace. Well. I must say, even pain looks elegant on you. I was hoping I'd find you here.
Jeremiah? What do you want? I don't have the energy for any more confusion.
Relax. I didn't come to stir up anything. In fact, I came because I've been thinking. You deserve better, Grace. A woman like you shouldn't waste time crying over someone who can't stand up for you. James doesn't deserve you. But I've always seen your worth.
Stop right there, Jeremiah. Whatever game you're playing, I'm not part of it. If this is about James, then say it. But don't pretend like you care about me.
I'm not pretending, Grace. I've always admired you. Even while I told James those things. Maybe I did it because I couldn't stand watching you slip through my fingers. Look, I can give you the attention, the security, and the place you deserve. James is too blinded by his mother to see what's right in front of him.
You're disgusting. You lied to him, painted me black, and now you're here, offering me crumbs of affection like I'm some charity case. If this is your idea of love, then I'd rather stay alone for the rest of my life than ever look at you twice.
Jeremiah, what exactly are you doing here?
Thank you for watching this emotional and thought-provoking story on Daniel Udofia Animations. Just when Grace is standing her ground, James walks in at the most unexpected moment. What will happen next? Will the truth finally come out? Or will more hearts be broken? We're just getting started. Part 2 will take this story even deeper, and you won't want to miss it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Daniel Udofia Animations, and click the notification bell so you'll be the first to see what unfolds in the next part. Until then, stay inspired, and always remember, there is power in the truth.